Have you caught wind of those suspicious details about Matthew McConaughey and Sandra Bullock? They managed, to keep their brief romance super under wraps despite all the Hollywood buzz.
Indeed. They met on A Time to Kill in 1996, right? Even though both were huge stars, somehow the media frenzy just dodged them.
Exactly. And, remember that 2003 Cosmopolitan interview? Sandra mentioned, "I have a hard time being just friends," hinting at something more without really spilling all the details.
Yup, that's quite the insinuation. And then fast forward, McConaughey confirms their romance in a 2017 Playboy interview, which, really cements that it wasn't just tabloid fodder.
Right. And what adds even more spice to the story is the rumor mill. McConaughey apparently wasn't a stranger to, co-star romances, like he even dated Ashley Judd, and there were whispers about him juggling both relationships at some point.
That does sound, chaotic. Sure, but here's a thought. While that kind of multi-dating might seem scandalous, McConaughey later pointed out on The Howard Stern Show that he always kept things professional on set. Don't you think that's a bit, contrary to the gossip?
I see what you mean, but, it kind of shows that even in the midst of, potential chaos, they maintained a level of respect and control. Bullock has even talked about how their friendship remained timeless later in life.
Yeah, that balance is something else. True, though, I sometimes wonder if all these suspicious details might be more Hollywood myth than actual scandal. Rumors have a way of, exaggerating the truth.
Fair point, but the consistency in their stories, Bullock not correcting the interviewer when she was called his ex, and McConaughey jokingly reminiscing about their past, adds a layer of credibility that not all gossip can claim.
Absolutely. And looking at where they are now, it's interesting. McConaughey's built a solid family life since marrying Camila Alves in 2012, and Bullock, after her own ups and downs with relationships, seems to treasure that mutual respect they've carried through the years.
Exactly. It's like, instead of a messy scandal, we see a narrative of maturing past the flames of early romance into a genuine, respectful friendship.
Yep, that's a refreshing take on celebrity relationships. So, in a way, their story challenges the typical Hollywood drama, don't you think? Sometimes the real narrative is more about personal growth and balance than the wild headlines suggest.
Absolutely, it's like, a cocktail of selective memories, subtle hints, and the art of keeping it professional even in the midst of the spotlight. Their past love story might be full of whispers, but it ultimately speaks to a deeper, respectful bond that's lasted over time.
Right on, that really cuts through the noise.